Prices up and inventory down, finding the right home may feel exhausting for potential buyers. A local realtor has advice to help you go into the process prepared. Then on your sides, Katie Collette has the story.
Buyers have to be very cautious right now.
Erin O'Brien, a realtor with Howard Hanna, says it's important to know your limits as a buyer. She says your first move should be to find out what you're pre-approved for.
Because you want to know what your limits are. You want to know what your limits are as far as your purchasing power, but also what's your cash to close going to be.
While sellers in this market used to cover closing costs, O'Brien says that is not the case anymore. So closing costs for a $350,000 home?
You're coming to the table with $10,500 approximately that you weren't coming to the table with 3 years ago. So in addition to your down payment.
If you put an offer on a home and the owner asks for more, this realtor says you should think it through.
Every $1,000 in sales price is approximately about $5 a month. So be wary, am I prepared to lose this house for, let's say, $5,000, $25 a month?
However, O'Brien says you need to know how high you're willing to go and set that limit. She also highly recommends using a realtor.
I'm not telling you have to use me, you just have to use a realtor. There's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of process, and there's a lot of experience. At the end of the day, our best day is helping a seller sell their home and helping a buyer buy a home.
Katie Collette, 10 on your side.
O'Brien also says in this market, many realtors have good relationships with one another, and they tend to work together to share what it will take for you to get into that specific home that you want. And also home inspection. Recently, some buyers decide to skip that part of the process to try to save a buck here or there. On wavy.com, O'Brien shares her opinion about that move. Just click on the link for that story.